You are now watching the Innovation Podcast brought to you by Buhari Kitchen.
Hello viewers, you're welcome to the Innovation Box podcast brought to you by Copper 360 Network. You know what we're into. Copper 360 is about amplifying the voices of core members in the course of their service here. Today we have with us most incredible, most innovative, most talented, a vocalist extraordinaire. She's a rising star whose work in community service and social impact speaks volume. She's none other than our most incredible Angelic Favour. You're welcome to the Innovation Box podcast.
Thank you, sir.
It's a great pleasure having you here with us. And we've actually been looking forward to having you join us on this Innovation Box podcast. But you've been very busy lately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been watching you move from one school to the other, impacting. And that's a very beautiful thing, I'll say. It's commendable. So we're glad you're here with us today to share some beautiful insights with your fans. Lots of your fans on the Copper 360 network. And they're so eager to get to hear from you, to know how Angelic Favour came into this music and entertainment space. So we're going to start with your journey into the music industry. I mean, what inspired you to go into music?
Oh, that's massive. But first of all, I would like to appreciate you for having me. Thank you for the invitation. What inspired my journey to music? It's my late mom. When I was little, as our only daughter, I don't like food. The only way she can get me to eat is by singing for me.
Really?
Each time she sings, I feel relaxed and I get to feel well. I get to enjoy my food. So,
Wow.
when she was ill, I was not there with her. I was in secondary school, so I learned that she wished I was there to make music for her. Because we play a lot, we sing together, and it was always amazing. So when she passed on, she always wished I was there to make music with her. When I got to university and I started researching on music,
Okay.
I got interested in music therapy. So I found out that music is therapeutic. So why would she request my presence? So I discovered the healing power of music.
Wow.
I discovered that music is therapeutic, music is medicinal, and
When you say music is therapeutic, what do you mean by that?
first of all, music being therapeutic is the ability of music to help you feel relaxed,
Okay.
for stress reduction, improved mood, cognitive development, and etc.
That's beautiful, Favour. I mean, it makes a lot of sense that music, beyond the fact that it helps to, entertain and then helps to, bring life to an event, or it also has healing powers.
Yeah,
I mean, this is amazing.
yeah, it is.
So, did you study music in school?
Yes, I did. I studied music in school.
Oh, that's beautiful. So, how was it like?
Whoa, it was tough. Like studying music is just like studying medicine, and it's very tough. It's at the same time interesting. You have passion for it.
Okay. So, were there any remarkable experiences you had back in the university?
Yeah, many. There are many
Okay.
actually.
Share some with us.
Okay, one of them is one I In my 100 level, I contested for Miss Musan, Miss Music.
Okay.
So to the glory of God, I won, and I was able to organize some programs in school for my younger ones in class. I went to, I was able to go to secondary schools. I went to hospitals to carry out music therapy for them, because at the time there was nothing like music therapy. The university, my music department, Namdi Azikiwe University, Oka.
Okay.
So when I was also inquisitive to learn more about music, right? So I met the vice chancellor's wife of my supervisor, then
Okay.
Dr. Chinyere Esimone. So and Dr. Avan Ikuku was the head of the department then. So I talked to them, my passion, they saw my passion. All lecturers saw my passion for music therapy. So I needed to give more. I needed to enlighten people on the healing part of music. Most of the time, after lectures, students are stressed. So how do they ease the stress? The only way they can, one of the ways, let me not say the only way, is via music therapy.
Okay.
And it's not just about listening to music, but listening to the right music at the right time.
Okay.
You can be, for example, as in you are stressed, or so most of the students passing through heartbreaks, issues of life. You not at that state of mind, you are not in the right state of mind to choose the right music to listen to. You see someone passing through the depressing moment, right?
Yeah.
You can pick some songs that will heighten your experience. So it's imperative to understand that
Kind of music to
you should
listen
listen
to.
at that moment.
Wow.
Listen to music that will inspire you, that will uplift you, that will take you out from that mode. So these were the things I was able to pass on to my fellow students, other levels, secondary schools, and hospitals as well.
Beautiful. You know, I remember how one of your engagements with the schools, how a young lady came out and she really spoke from her heart when she said that your coming around has helped her to connect with her inner self. So she was so appreciative. This means that the music therapy thing is really being appreciated by the most of the people you're bringing it before. So I want to know, in the course of your service year, how was your service? Now you're an ex-copper, right?
Yeah.
So once a copper, it's still a copper. So your service year, were you able to, how did your journey start back in camp?
Tough and stressful, and at the same time interesting, because I never knew I would serve in Edo State. And my plan when I was posted, the funniest thing was when I was posted to Edo State, I saw it in my dream.
Wow.
Yeah, I called my aunt. See, I was posted, I was posted to Edo State, but I didn't want to believe it.
And you hadn't seen the posting yet?
No, I hadn't seen the post. That hadn't seen the posting yet. That's how it is for me. I always quite yes. So when the next 24 hours, I got my
call up.
Yes, sir. So when I printed it, I told Edo State, I couldn't believe it. I was saying I will revalidate.
Wow.
Oh, I will not serve. I don't want to serve. I don't want to.
Oh, you were not prepared to.
No.
Where did you have in mind?
Lagos. So
okay.
Lagos State. So I was like, I already have some plans. I want to face my music. I want to do this. I want to do that. Not knowing. So when I was like, okay, I had to start calling friends. When I got to Edo State, I had to no options. So but my plan was, I'm getting to Edo State today. The next day, I'm going back to Lagos. But then, so when I got there, as God may have it, the whole thing was interesting and stressful at the same time. So when I met our mommy, the state coordinator, I just want to use the opportunity to appreciate her for playing a motherly role in my life.
Yeah.
So when I booked an appointment to meet her, I told her, "Ma'am, please, I want you to return me back to Lagos." She said, "No, God has a reason for bringing me here."
Okay.
I had to stay. I don't have any children, so and from there it has been amazing.
So did you start the music therapy thing back in camp?
Yes, I did.
Did you sell it out to people?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
She actually gave me the idea. She said, "You're into music therapy. Why not book a time and share your music therapy to your fellow core members.
Okay.
God is saying something.
Okay.
So I met them. I did a lecture on music therapy. I participated in OBS. I was in OBS crew, so
Okay.
I actually organized a crew, like music
Yeah.
therapy. I didn't know I was supposed to come with my guitar because I never wanted to serve in Edo State. So I started making calls, calling people to get guitar for me. So I
Okay.
hired a guitar. I got keyboard as well. So we always rehearsing. And at the end of our program, we performed. We did music therapy.
And how was it?
It was amazing because the core members loved.
You are now watching the Innovation Podcast, brought to you by Buhari Kitchen.
Hello, viewers. This is the Copper 360 Global Network, and the show is the Innovation Box. We've been in a beautiful interaction with our most delectable Angelic Favour, and she's been sharing some beautiful insights about her journey in the music world. She's told us about how her experience has been as a music therapist back in the university days, and of course her experience during the NYSC days. She's an ex-core member now because she passed out already, but once a copper remains a copper. So welcome back to the Innovation Box. Angelic Favour, you've made quite some significant presence here in Edo State, most especially with your project of delivering music therapy to 50 selected schools within Benin City. I must say personally, I feel very pleased whenever I see beautiful comments by the vast majority of the followers of the Copper 360 network. And this gives me a little concern that now you have passed out successfully. What will happen to these children that you've impacted their lives and they're expecting more, What would happen? Do you have any plans to sustain what you have already achieved?
Yes. This is actually an emotional moment for me because I've actually asked myself some questions. Because I have some plans, but for plans to come to fruition, you need support. Most importantly, financial support. So I know what it cost me to do the project, and it hurts me to see or to believe that I'm still struggling to meet up to these children's expectations, because I've heard some comments where they say, "Play." I have some videos in my phone, the experiences.
Yeah.
Sometimes while walking on the road, I couldn't even believe they could still recognize me. The song I taught them. When they started visiting our school, please can you come to our school again? We missed you so much. These experiences it makes me more emotional. Yes, of course, I have plans to sustain the success, but I can't do it alone.
That's beautiful. I understand the fact that progress is a process. And which brings me to this question, because you understand that collaboration is a very great tool to sustainability. So, looking at it from this angle, I don't know, are you open to collaborations?
Yes, of course I am.
You are open to
Yes.
collaborations, right? So you've heard our viewers. So if you are a recording label, if you're a record label, or perhaps you have an entertainment outfit, or perhaps you're a music enthusiast, or perhaps you're a social impact driven individual who understands the importance of extracurricular activities in delivering quality education, this is an opportunity for you to reach out. Reach out to Angelic Favour or you could reach out to us on Copper 360 Network. And I'm assuring you that this journey is far from over. I must say, it's a beautiful thing you're doing. And as much as it's a challenging one, because you're swimming against the tides, the usual thing we know is that music is for entertainment. But it's quite strange, or it's quite new to get to hear this narrative that music is also a form of therapy.
Yeah.
You understand? So I'm really advocating for music therapy to be part of those things that, you know, schools deliver at the base, right from the basics.
Yeah.
So it's not just having a music teacher who teaches you the music
Yeah.
notes, you understand? But there should be, you know, some kind of knowledge on the healing powers of music. So in this regard, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, I'm thinking of your thank you, because
Okay.
I'm also advocating for, just adding to what you just said, the government should please endorse music therapy in all
Okay.
secondary schools for therapeutic purposes. Through my research, I found out that the music helps to build in brain development. I discovered the transformative power of music therapy on brain development, especially on students' brain development. You see a child taking first in class, first position in class, all of a sudden 20th position, 10th position. What's the power behind that? What is the spirit behind that? Music. The kind of music they listen to, because this sound affects their concentration level. Imagine when musicians can make sounds that inspire. I can tell the student, you can do it. I am beautiful. I'm handsome. I can do this. There's no failure. Failure doesn't have a failure. Failure isn't an option, you know?
So building in positive affirmations into the music.
Yeah. This is about body parts. This is a movement. Music therapy is a movement.
Wow.
So I just wish the government can do something about it.
So this could actually become a new way to drive national orientation then.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, you go to schools, you see something. You go to, I have to say the truth.
Yeah.
Yes. You go to schools, you see some end of the year party or student programs, right?
Yeah.
Listen to the sound
they play there.
Yeah. Music is a means of passing information, but what kind of information are we passing to these young stars?
Yeah.
I have a lot to say, but let me be calm now.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's I'm beginning to have a better idea of this whole therapy thing, because, okay, take a cue from the anthem of a country.
Yeah.
Nigeria, as we hail thee, our old dear native land, though tribes and tongues may differ, in brotherhood we stand. These are messages woven into lyrics that, right from the very basic level of a child at the basic school, you're inducted and indoctrinated into this national orientation kind of thinking. So if we could extend this into understanding the power of lyrics, it could even help to build their self-esteem.
Yeah, it will, and Nigeria will not remain the same.
There's a whole lot to gain from music therapy.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having you here.
Thank you so much.
But we would not let you go without this one.
Okay.
Thank you, viewers. You're on to the Innovation Box, brought to you by Copper 360 Network, where our job basically is to amplify the voices of core members in the course of their service year. We've been doing a lot in the areas of mentorship, creating linkages, and just recently we came up with an idea, which is the Diary of a Mentor. Angelic Favour here happens to be the first person to have that direct linkage with one of our distinguished mentors. who is the Commissioner for Education, Edo State, none other but the trailblazer, Dr. Emmanuel Paddy Iyamu. She had a beautiful one-on-one session with him where he appreciated her immense contribution to the development of education in Edo State.
Say a big congratulations. It's not easy.
And Angelic Favour is here with us again in the studio. It's not a coincidence. It's all in the making of the greatness of who we are. Angelic Favour, it's good to have you here. I must sincerely say, and I'm sure most of our followers and our audience out there would be glad that they are having this experience with you. Do you have with you there? Is that your friend?
That's my baby.
Oh, beautiful.
That's my boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to see how you both roll.
Sure.
So you're going to do us a beautiful duet. Okay.
Are you gonna sing first? I'll teach you this song. So
Okay.
I want you to join me, my boyfriend, and you.
All right.
Okay, I wrote this song.
Okay.
It's a song I feel everyone needs to learn how to sing, right? It's a gift to mankind. But the sound helped me at the time I was about to give up in school. It reassured me of who I am
Okay.
and what I can do as well. And the song builds good relationships and inspires us to embrace our uniqueness. The song says, "You're good,
Okay.
you're perfect,
Perfect.
you're okay."
Okay.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
You're good,
Good.
you're perfect,
Perfect.
you're okay. Oh yeah, please.
You're good.
You're
You're perfect. You're
okay.
okay.
You're handsome,
Handsome.
just the way you are.
Just the way I am.
You're good.
I'm good.
And if you need a friend, I can be your angel.
Wow.
If you need a friend, I can be your angel. You're good. You're
Perfect. I'm okay.
So I wanted to sing for ourselves.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm perfect.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
And if you need a friend,
And if you need a friend,
yeah.
I'm gonna be your angel.
Yeah.
Need a friend, I'm gonna be your angel. So I'm good, I'm perfect, I'm okay. Wow, 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 wow,
Thank
wow.
you for singing. I enjoyed it.
Oh, it's a
You know,
beautiful.
Sometimes
Yeah.
when we always sing. We actually sometimes wish we can sing for us. I enjoyed this as
Did I try?
yes, you did, sir. You
Okay,
did. Thank
it's
you.
a beautiful one. Thank you so much, Angelic Favour.
Thank you, sir.
It's a great pleasure having you here. And we're looking forward to doing some big things together. I'm sure your presence here in the Innovation Box is the beginning of a new beginning. Because Copper 360 Network, we are very interested in delivering the best to the younger generation. And we believe that the greatest tool that could help us in achieving this goal is the youth corps members.
Wow.
So we're putting our words out there, we're putting our heart out there to those who share in this vision of amplifying the voices of youth corps members to reach out to us. Let's collaborate. Let's work together in the actualization of this vision. I'm glad you've availed yourself this great opportunity. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, sir.
You are now watching the Innovation Podcast brought to you by Buhari Kitchen.
Oremi atata And if anybody try you, you know it's gonna be on sight. See my shoulder, make you rest up on me. You know I got you. Let me be your friend in the money don't shoulder. I don't keep some for you. You don't suffer.
Copa 360 Network, reigniting the future.